No, 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 no. No, not doing it.
A vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
You there! Drow! Why are you on Gexraft? I aren't expecting more of you. Where's Gex? Who are you? All right. No reason to get your tongue in a twist. Well, come on. Let's get you to shore. You'll need to report to the sergeant. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'm heading back with the drow.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Plowed sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the who? Friend of Near's? Or you plough and drow now? Pity for you. A good plough might dislodge that stick from your...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. Your twat-soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. I'll be shagged to Xanatar. Shit's looking up. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Come, and pay no heed to their slaves. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Duergar are sending a message.
The good stuff right here. Sergeant don't know what she's missing. So, are you greeting invisible beings, or just losing your mind?
The echoes, listen. They're coming from 3 directions.
Losing your mind it is. Probably the tadpole. The weirdest things seem to be.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
Tam.
Something over there.
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
My mug's gone dry, stick shit.
You heard her, stick shit! Fill her up!
How about a thank you?
How about...
Shit! You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg?
if you're heading Moonrise way, you ain't getting far. Not without one of Nir's pixie lamps.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
Go on, get some air. But don't go cursing me if that shadow shit snuffs you.
If the cure's in Moonrise, we should go. Nier and his lantern be damned. After all, shadows will be the least of our worries if we start to turn.
Deep gnome make. But the design is anything but. What was this fort?
Whoever built it, they've let it rot for ages.
What brought it there?
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. What luck! Look here, Hoon. I seek fresh eyes. Care to lend yours to a weary mason? Ease your suspicions. I've got no mind for slaving. My passion is stone, and my god is the chisel. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
Okay. Still a win.
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out?
Ooh. Oh. Okay.
Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. What this pattern signify?
What do you think?
Several glassy stones stand out in the debris. Their borders are coated with tiny yellow crystals. The hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grimforge.
The statue is newer than the fortress, you say? So obvious in hindsight. Sulfur. Of course! The rocks have been altered by hellfire! Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues. Well, let's see what you've got.
Oh, buddy, I got like so much stuff. What do you have?
That's all then.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take... I heard his name whispered.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. There was the work, and the Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone. Until I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear...
Oh, those two still talking.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
No burial. Just slaughter. Damn.
Among the various fabrics, you recognize the unmistakable symbol of Shar, the Dark Lady.
Whatever killed a bunch of Sharans might still be down here. Just saying. Corpses prove one thing. This is the city house he mentioned. Be wary. This place is trapped.
Let's crack it open.
Still breathing, despite everything. Shapeshifter. That took the edge off.
Let's march!
What's that?
Don't touch me.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Sometimes the only way out is through. No choice but to keep going.
Oh my word. Moving.
Swift and lethal.
Where do I go from here?
Fuck yes.
Come on, Karlach.
Time to strike.
much for peace. Smell blood. Ready for this?
I know this room. An enterprising harper has hidden supplies nearby. Must be in one of these chests then. Or all of them, should we be lucky.
Faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Did you hear that? The poor evil cultist needs our help.
Mir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste. I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes. But also bitter as ginger. Tempt me. You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest. Yes. Good.
We need to get that near guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
That drow, Nier, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though not necessarily our concern, of course. Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say. Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely. But if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Well, Ketheric Thorm, I studied the Shadow Curse for years. But to truly understand it, and perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said. Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close. Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the Grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt I'll miss my books, that I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Dog holds a well-chewed ball in his mouth. Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight. you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Get me out.
You through Nir's eyes as a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Better hope your little tricks did harm the
Choking! Dig out of here!
You sense Nir's frustration.
You stop digging again, and I'll bugger off! You're distracting the slaves! They run, you're dead!
And that goes for novices too.
Friends in a right, Borleg. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes.
What you want, anyway?
Here to yap?
Or looking to buy?
Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here. Enjoy.
Statue of Shah, but it's been vandalized. What is that symbol?
Gnome bolted. Saw it myself. Friends still ain't caught her with.
If you're wanting the sergeant, she's at the dig. Now scram.
Shadow.